Hello everybody, new roller coaster. It's called Duality. It's a racing coaster, similar to Twisted Colossus. If you know how that works, it should give you an idea of how this one's intended to work. Obviously the game mechanics is a little bit different, but I did my best and made it a racing coaster that races, I suppose. Basically, you do one track and then you get launched onto the other lift hill, and then you race on the other track, and it's just one single ride. Basically a two lift hill ride, and it just happens to race against itself because, racing. Yeah! Uses the Hyper Twister wide cars, although it probably is better off with the actual Twister cars that have the over-the-shoulder restraints, because loops and that. Lap bar probably is not sufficient. I just did that because the tip design on these cars is better, so that'll be what that'll be. Statistics, 643. When I was testing with the block section in the place of this station that I'm currently moving my mouse around, it actually had like a higher excitement. Only a max speed of 38 miles an hour. It's really not that big at all. Simple racing coaster. 2 inversions. Should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's weird. Coaster is coaster. Hope y'all enjoy. Stats don't seem to be the important part. We're gonna do the full experience though. So. Lift chain. While we're sitting here, I'd like to add that Twisted Colossus will slow down a lift hill to allow the two trains to race if necessary, so two trains aren't side by side. They will be. And that'd be the idea here. And because loading takes time, we won't actually be sitting here this long. Hope y'all enjoy that. At which point, unloading happens, and then the train is sent around with nobody aboard into the loading station. Intense switchbacks. Something I really haven't included in a ride before now, to get it into the station, which was a very interesting completion sequence that I managed to work out. Diving loop, half corkscrew, sneeze. I want to have something similar to where there would be a little bit of airtime like this crest here on this one, but I couldn't get the right corkscrew height to make that work. So it's not included, although the more preferred idea would have such a thing. What happens if I put peeps on it? Now let's see what happens if I got the Q times right. Did I get them right or not? That's the question of the day. Looks like the train's gonna just load up with 16. Which does the job. Yeah, 16 people per train. Kind of makes the efficiency efficient. I'm gonna get deep for not having restrooms or food here in a little bit because game is wonderful. I just wanted to test the ride with peeps, man. Actually still has the peeps waiting aboard the lift hill. Game's great, dude. Loads up all the peeps before... I wonder if I put a delay on the ride. And it would just make it fix. Whatever. Here are the peeps for the first loop. You only ever seem to scream on the downhills. Yep, see? Very scary downhill there. So now we get the proper peep race. Sit it right here. Different view of the ride. I actually kind of wanted to do this with Venom, the other condensed one that had the 3 trains running on it, because I think that'd be cool there too. Anyway. A little weirder when I zoom it out to have it fixed like that, where it doesn't have the shaky bits. It makes it seem a lot of smoother. Which is how the game builds these rides. Doink. Super good. Actually kind of looks like the game gets a little caught up. And it's going to fall behind eventually. That's great. Works for now. But after so many loops, it won't anymore. It's going to be one of the closer ones here. Not by a lot, though. Everyone just loads and unloads a little differently. So. Whoa. The numbers. They're better. Interesting. Well. Cool and good. Uh-oh. This is where it happens. The desync. Well, it was a good run. See y'all later. Bye-bye.